flexible cancellations, how does it protect property managers and homeowners and actually be able to sustain, stronger pricing?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think in so many ways, what we're talking about right here is exactly why we built Rome. It's like I didn't like as a little girl the dream of starting an insurance company. We really started out with the problem of it's like never been harder to be a property manager. It's never been more competitive. We can't have a sustaining industry if we're just focused on price. It has to be what are the other levers that we can pull. So on the front side of the equation, being able to confidently go to market and give guests the flexibility that they want while protecting the asset from against that cancellation is owner acquisition, retention strategy, but it is a lever. I mean, our property managers across the board are growing their booking windows by 30-40%, right? So that's organic ADR growth in and of itself by just eliminating that friction in the checkout experience of like, why not book today? It's September, there's no snow on the ground, but book your ski trip today. And the result of that is like happier owners, right? Like the owners are looking at their calendars and they're not freaking out. You're not freaking out. And then it really changes the equation in terms of like that capturing that short-term demand, right? Because we're sitting here, we're thinking about calendars, filling up calendars in the next 60 days. Well, if you're on a strict cancellation policy and travelers go on the OTA and we know 80% of them are hitting flexible cancellation, your properties aren't showing up, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, how can we grow booking windows? How can we fill last minute gaps by showing up where the guests are? And then just pricing confidence like changes the equation of like you get a cancellation and without protection, you're like, I have this time sensitive asset. I've got a discount. I've got a discount. But once you have that protection, it's kind of changes the game and I can preserve my price equity. I don't have to drop my lowest rate because I'm guaranteed that on the back end, the owner's happy, right? I can sustain a higher rate also because I'm giving guests what they want. I have an amenity. I'm showing up in these searches.
This is so timely. Yesterday, Airbnb announced, and it's live as of today. It was like a very quick launch that they're offering cancellation policy by season. And I think we're just going to see this more and more in our industry. So it's like even more important because now this is like a new lever where you can flex your cancel policy different times of the year. So you've got to have, right, that mindset to